Out of nowhere, a two-door vehicle comes from all the way in the back of the line of the cars and past all the cars and gets right in front of our car and just cuts us off. They hop out of the car like 4 deep. Get your motherfucking asses out the car. This guy, I don't know, they got 9mm Desert Eagles, whatever it is. My partner Josh and Marquis said, try, run through motherfuckers on right now. We take off. Now we in like a little high-speed chase.
This is Trash Can Time Machine, where folks dive deep into the dumpster to tell a story from their past when they were trash. In your face, are you ready to lift the lid?
Oh, you already know it.
Bet. Let's take out the trash.
All right, so check this out. So it's 2005-ish. This is around like Boosie and Webby just dropped like Give Me That. And at this point in time, just to paint the characters in this story, there's me, it's my partner Marquise, my partner Josh Wise, and this is about a chick named Jamie. 11 o'clock at night. And out of nowhere, I get a phone call. My partner Marquise calls me. Hey, thanks. Hey, man. Hey, I don't know what you're doing right now, but I need you to come get us. I said, what's going on? He said, man, I can't even tell you what's going on, but I need you to come get us right now. So I hang up the phone. Boom. I go ask my mom's, and she's up watching TV and stuff. She's halfway asleep. So I'm like, hey, you know, I know I messed up the other week. I ain't supposed to leave the house, but, you know, can I go meet up with Marquise and them? I don't know what's going on, but they calling me. She's like, hell nah. So boom, I get her back on the phone. I call my partner Marquise and them back up. I said, hey, man. I said, Mama Duke ain't gonna let me about the house. He said, we need you 911 stat. So, you know, if someone says 911 stat, then you got to get it. So she's up watching TV. She's halfway falling asleep. I said, you know what? I bet I can just sneak the car out the house. The only vehicle I had access to was a 2000 Honda Odyssey minivan. This was my car. I'd open up the garage. I'd push the van down, down the driveway. Boom. I make sure I push it down the street. I at least get 2 or 3 blocks away, start it up. You know what I'm saying? I drive down the road. Once I get at least a mile down the road, I crank that system up. I pull up to apartments now. I look up. My partner Marquise jumps the gate. So I get my other partner John. He jumping out some bushes. He jumps the gate too, and they running towards the van. Boom! They hop in the van, open the door. They lay down on the floor. So I'm looking at the back seat like, hey man, what's going on? What's going on? You know, and I heard music outside, so I'm thinking like, oh, you know, there's a little party or something going on. About 9 cars pulled up like, hey man, it's lit over here. Yeah, what y'all got going on? Both of them look at me at the same time. They said, drive. Before I drive off, I was like, no, man. I said, no, y'all got to let me know what's going on. Both of them was like, look, bro, we was just over this chick named Jamie's house. Jamie was basically like the neighborhood scallywag. She was with it. She was about it, right? Come to find out, Jamie had a boyfriend named Kendrick. He was in jail. That's all we knew about Kendrick. So they said, look, Kendrick's out. Kendrick's out? What you mean Kendrick's out? They said Kendrick, like Debo. They was both over there at the same time doing their thing. And they said Kendrick showed up. And then boom, they ain't had no choice. Josh had to hit Kendrick with a 1-2. Now I'm filled in. I was like, oh shit. Well, what? Well, Kendrick back at Jamie house at the apartment? Well, maybe there's a party or something. There's a whole bunch of people showed up. They said, no, that's Kendrick folk. They said, man, don't drive off quick. Don't drive off quick. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't get started. So, we drive off slowly. Jamie then hopped out because remember, we didn't all cut a piece of Jamie. But Jamie knows the van. She said, that's the right thing. So look, I'm still like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to try and pull off. I'm going to pull off slowly. Like, oh, well, 9 of them cars decided to pull up. They driving behind us slowly too. So we done pulled out the apartment complex and we kind of taking a little back road real quick. And they still just follow. We driving like 20 miles an hour. They driving like 20 miles an hour. They follow us slowly. Out of nowhere, a two-door vehicle comes from all the way in the back of the line of the cars and past all the cars and gets right in front of our car and just cuts us off. They hop out of the car like 4 deep. Get your motherfucking asses out the car. These niggas got, I don't know, they got 9mm Desert Eagles, whatever it is. My partner Josh and Marquis said, nigga, run through motherfuckers on right now. We take off. Now we in like a little high-speed chase. So they were like, hey, cut through the airport. I hit a little swerve with the minivan and then boom, you go through the airport and you got the little toll tag check stations where you got to pay for tolls and all that stuff. Well, it just happened to be my mom's and my pops, they put a little toll tag on the minivan. So instead of us had to stop with the little lifting arm, we was able to shoot through it. You would think these cats are following us 9 deep. was on some super gangster shit that they would just run through the toll tax. These niggas stop and pay their toll. They stop. They really, we gonna pay the toll to get your ass. Oh, they stop one by one. I said, so we at least got a little head start. So now I'm on some like secret service. I'm trying to get smart and clever. I'm trying to like, we could pull some tricky shit. If they stuck at the little airport toll, well, you know what? What if we try to bust a U-turn, go through the other side, and they won't even see it coming? Now, this once again, I emphasize that this is a mini van. This thing has limited steerings. I done drove the van into the ditch. So now we try to get out the ditch. They done caught back up to it. The plan didn't work. So now they caught back up to us. They back out the window. Get your motherfucking ass, pull your ass over. So hit him with the little swerve again. We took a little mini exit in the airport. How we kind of lost him a little bit. I think we shook him. Boom, driving. Next thing you know, I get a phone call. Answer the phone. Look right next to you, little nigga. And we opened the police, find us to stop us to save us or something. Boom, eventually we shake them off. Get to the house, right? So at the house, we safe. They call us again. And I was like, look, y'all want the problems? Y'all want to come by the house, this, that, and the other? We really got something ass. Boom, they leave us alone, right? Boom, bada bing. So now, you would think that was the absolute end of the story. It's about 3 years later. Now, I'm in college now. I'm at a track meet. Just got done running my event. I had somebody come behind my, like, over my right shoulder, tap me on the shoulder and was like, hey, man, good race. You did a good race. I turned around. I'm like, hey, man, thank you. It was that nigga Kendrick. Nigga! I froze right where I was at. He said, it's all right, man. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. That was a long time ago. But just make sure you always keep a look over your shoulder because you never know who's gonna be there. It's gangster.
Drops mic, walks away. That's been our trip down this week's trash can time machine. Hey, Face, tell the folks what you're up to these days and how they can get a hold of you.
Right now, you can find me at Face the Stage, FACEPHESTAGE on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter. Tell me it don't even matter what it is. I got a couple more releases coming out. So basically, if everybody just tap into my artist profiles, tap into my Apple Music, tap into my Spotify. And then also for any merch, anything like that, you can check out facethestage.com. We have all brand new merch, all brand new packages, everything across the board.
All right, y'all. Another trash story composted into content. If you enjoyed this, let us know. Hit the thumbs up and drop a comment. And if you want to hop in the trash can time machine yourself and share your funny story about a time you were trash, hit the link in the description. We are currently looking for stories for season 2. And make sure you tune into Trash the Piece Theater every Sunday for new animated trash stories from the 90s and 2000s.